What is up, guys? Zane from PlaybookGG. In today's video, we're going to go over day 2 of our big nickel over G defensive mini scheme. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the great tutorials that we've got headed your way here on the PlaybookGG YouTube channel. Okay, guys, welcome back. So yesterday we went over how to bring a base 4-man pass rush that sometimes got you a twist animation with a twist stunt from your defensive tackle. Today we're going to start to show a little bit more of a blitz, and we're going to start to involve our boundary safety. This is going to be our slot corner, if you will, in this formation. So in the big nickel over G, you have 4-2-5 personnel, 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, and then 5 defensive backs along the back line, one of which is going to be your slot or your boundary defender. So in yesterday's video, we went ahead and crashed our defensive line up, and we pinched our linebackers. What we're going to do today is we're going to add a step to this by blitzing this safety off of the edge so that he blitzes to the inside. Now, the 3-man combo that you're looking for is this little combo where you have Hunter and Weatherly to the outside and your slot corner to the inside. And what this is going to do is it should, for one, guarantee you either pressure through the gap that the safety's blitzing to or the twist stunt. And 2, it's going to allow you to really lurk with a linebacker over the middle of the field. So what I like to do typically is I'll take this cover 9 or cover 6, depending on what side you have it flipped to. I'll go ahead and global blitz my linebackers and then global zone them, and that's going to put them in hook curls, which are designed to take away the short area of the field. Now, the beauty about cover 9, and we'll talk about the coverage a little bit more in our next video tomorrow, is that this player right here in cover 9 is kind of a wild card player. If the running back out of the backfield does not run a streak, I can kind of lurk the field. So now I can replace that user player by taking this safety and using him right here. So now what you're going to notice when this ball snapped, we should be guaranteeing the loop pressure, and that's exactly what we get. We guarantee the loop pressure off of that right edge. So we'll go ahead and set that up again for you. All we did was crash our defensive line up, blitz our boundary safety. You want him to move so his blitz angle's to the inside. I go ahead and global blitz and global zone my linebackers, and then I'm going to user this particular safety. Now, you can also pinch your linebackers if you wish. Now, in the previous example, you saw that the pressure was pretty much guaranteed. You saw that we got the speed rush angle. Somebody's going to get basically a very quick rush angle to the quarterback, and that's what you're looking for out of this play. The big nickel over G is kind of known as a more finesse style, block shed style defense, although there are some nice ways that you can try to generate pressure here in this formation. Now, again, what you want to do with this is you want to crash your line up, and that's going to change your slot blitzing angle to the inside. Now, if you don't feel comfortable using this safety, you could go ahead and run your cover 9 as it should be run, but the difference is going to be is that you don't have that player on the boundary in the vertical hook on the cover 2 side of this coverage. So you're going to be a little bit more responsible for the entire seam / short right area of the field and also the middle of the field as well. So it's going to take a pretty advanced user to cover this amount of field. But you'll see that it definitely gets you. I mean, it looks like you get a free runner. You get the slot safety free unblocked in this example. Now, you can go ahead and kind of fiddle with this if you want. You can try to see if you can get the backside of this play. Maybe you drop a player into a flat, maybe you man up somebody so you know if the running back runs a route, you don't have to necessarily cover him with this safety. There's a lot of things you can do with this, but you're going to see your best success when you're rushing 5. You see right here, this is a really clean example. This is actually a fantastic play right here. This is exactly what you're looking for in an ideal world. You get this nice little A-gap plus edge pressure combo, only sending 4, and you can see right here we get the loop from 95. Harrison Smith breaks to the inside, gets free to the quarterback through the A-gap. We get double pressure sending 4 here, and then the running back runs a route, and you notice that our defensive end is going to play him on the table route, and then you're not really sacrificing too much. So we'll go ahead and do that setup again here. All we did was crash our line up, pinch our linebackers, blitz this safety so that he's blitzing to the inside, just like so. I man up the running back, or you can man up the tight end with the defensive end. It's up to you. I like the running back in this example, and then I pull this safety down. Now, in the last example, it's always good if you're having success to pay attention to where he was standing. Looks to me he was standing directly 5 yards off the ball, slightly over the center's left shoulder. So we'll try to replicate that as much as possible. You guys know how random Madden can be. So about in this spot, give or take. So when we run this, you're looking for the loop Looks like the safety was free right there, kind of stumbled and got blocked. But this is a very finesse blitz. This is a finesse style blitz. This isn't something that's sending 6 or 7 like you would see very frequently in competitive Madden when players like to get pressure. So again, you're crashing up, you're moving that slot corner in a step, you can man up the running back, and then you can bring the safety down. This is a 4-man variation of this pressure. And then you can see right here, we're trying to get somebody free. Again, right there, it's the safety that's free. One of those 3 players is going to be left unblocked with this setup. And then in some, rare instances, you'll get 2 guys free, but that's not something that you should expect every single play. One last time, crash your line up, blitz the slot corner, which is a safety, move him in about a step so his angle changes. You're going to man up somebody on the left side with this defensive end. You can pinch your linebackers, and then you're going to stand with this safety right here in the middle of the field. They snap the ball. You see how we're getting the looper free, and then the safety about comes free as well. So this is another 4-man variation. You can also make it 5, as you see at the top of the video. This is a nice little complement to yesterday's base rush that should force your opponents into some more max protect. Now, tomorrow we're going to break down a coverage breakdown, some kind of tips that a lot of players do not know, some secrets that a lot of players do not know about coverage when it comes to the big nickel G formation. If you like this video, check out one of the videos on your screen right now. And for more in-depth analysis, visit www.playbookgg for detailed game plans written by pro Madden players. Master the game with PlaybookGG.